everyone, and welcome to the Murrow College Week of Welcome for Spring 2021. My name is Mackenzie Johnson, and I'm the Recruitment Coordinator for the Murrow College here at WSU. And today we just want to go over a few reminders for our returning students and some new information for our new students about how to get a hold of us this spring, what clubs we're offering, and then other cool opportunities you can join us with. So with that, I do want to start off this short presentation with a video about the Murrow College, which is actually on our homepage right now. So just a little bit about how we're pivoting with COVID and what our faculty and staff are doing for you. So we'll go ahead and play that now.
Everything changed.
New ways to learn.
New ways to communicate.
New ways to connect.
One thing, though, that didn't change:
the Murrow Way.
Murrow Cougs stepped up in a big way to help each other get through this.
Murrow alum continued their unwavering support of the mission of the college.
Murrow's staff never skipped a beat and kept the college moving forward at all hours of the day.
Murrow faculty members pushed forward and engaged students in a virtual space and continued to lead the way in an ever-changing communication world.
Murrow students never stopped. They kept their head up when things got tough, but pushed through to get it done.
We know that no matter the situation,
no matter the obstacles,
and no matter how hard it is,
Murrow Cougs are stronger together.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being part of the Murrow family and showing the world the Murrow Way.
Great. Well, welcome back. We're excited to have you here with us today again. I do have a short presentation just to go over some information with all of you. This is valuable for both our new students and our returning students. As I mentioned before, welcome all of our new Murrow Cougs to the spring 2021 semester, and welcome back to all of our returning Cougs. We're excited that you're here with us. Just a little bit about the Murrow College. This is something that maybe not all of you know. We are named after Edward R. Murrow, like we mentioned in that video. He actually graduated from our college with a degree in speech in 1930, so it's very important to us to recognize his legacy. Our college wasn't actually founded until about 2008, so we're just over 10 years old, but it's awesome that we're our own unique college within the WSU system. Our dean is Dr. Bruce Pinkleton, who unfortunately was unable to join us today, but if you ever want to get in contact with him, you can always shoot him an email. His email is pink@wsu.edu. And then for those of you that haven't had a chance to be on campus for a while, maybe forgot, or those that haven't had a chance to be on campus yet, we do have 3 buildings here in the Murrow College: Murrow Hall, Jackson Hall, and Gertson Hall. They are actually all named after alumni of our programs. So of course, Edward R. Murrow is one, Keith Jackson is another, and Kathy Gertson. So you can read more about them on our website. All right, I do want to jump into the main point of this presentation, which is talking about everything that Student Services can do for you here in the Murrow College. So hopefully all of you who are returning Cougs recognize one of these lovely people as your academic advisor. And hopefully our new Murrow Cougs also recognize the person that you met with just a little while ago regarding your spring 2021 schedule. So we have Sarah, Jeremy, Megan, Tammy, Jessica, and Angela. And of course, I'm a part of Student Services as well. I've connected with a lot of you before you were admitted to kind of answer your questions. So we're all happy to see you here today. And if you have any questions, we'll throw up our contact information here at the end. So what I do want to go over is how to get in contact with us, how to schedule appointments with your academic advisor specifically. So there are 3 ways to do this. You can visit SSC Navigate, which is our scheduling platform at WSU. If you're already a Murrow student, which if you're watching this video, you most likely are, that's a great way to schedule. The advisors put in their hours and you select the one that works for you. You can also call our front office at the phone number listed there, or you can visit our virtual lobby, which I will talk about in just one second. So with that, our advisors are very awesome, and they actually have what we call Zoom in hours for the spring 2021 semester. Very similar to what would be drop-in hours, except we're not in person. So Zoom in hours is what we're calling that. For the first week of classes, which start January 19th, those hours are pretty much all day, every day, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Please note that they are closed 12 to 1 for lunch because they are humans and they do need to eat. But otherwise, you can hop on anytime using this Zoom link shown here. Now, the passcode is advising. You can call in, you can type in that meeting ID, whatever works best for you. And please note that all of this is on our website as well, murrow.wsu.edu. So you can screenshot this, you can go to our website, but ultimately we just want you to connect with us, especially if you have questions about your schedule. After the first week of classes, the Zoom in hours go to about an hour a day, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. That's, like I said, for the regular semester. It's the same Zoom link, same passcode, but just different times. So if you have quick 10-minute questions, you want to do your senior degree check, anything like that, you can hop on 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. and someone will be there to help you. The next piece I want to talk about is our career services Zoom in hours. So Angela Schweigert, who we saw on our previous slide, is our career advisor and professional development coordinator. So if you have questions about building your resume, your LinkedIn profile, internships, or jobs, you can schedule an appointment with her in the ways that we discussed previously, or you can drop into her Zoom in hours, and those are Monday through Friday, 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. It's the same Zoom link as the other advising drop-in Zoom in hours, but the passcode's a little different, Career 2021, and then you can also call or type in that meeting ID as well. Just a few other pieces of student services that you should be aware of before we jump into club information for spring 2021. The first thing is that I want to remind you to always check the Murrow Update, which is our weekly college newsletter that's sent to your WSU email. We post important dates, important and really fun engagement opportunities, really important, like I said, advising deadlines as well. So be sure to check your email for that. We also send out the Murrow Classifieds email, which is our newsletter with internship and job information. Again, this is sent to your WSU email, so be sure to check for that. We also have the Murrow Minutes Goes Virtual video series, which highlights important information about the Murrow College. Our ambassadors and myself generally lead those videos with guest speakers. So if you have a topic that you'd like us to expand on, please let us know. We'd be happy to do a video series about it. And then finally, we also have Murrow Minutes, which are virtual ambassador drop-in hours. So that's actually going to start the first week of classes. That says the second week there, but it's actually the first week. So that's going to be Wednesday, January 20th from 3 to 5 p.m. All the information is on the website. So if you want to talk to a current student, you have questions about how to get involved, the ambassadors are there to help you. So please reach out. Again, I just want to say welcome to the Murrow family, to all of our new Cougs that are joining us this semester, and welcome back to the Murrow family for those of you that are continuing with us. So we're very, very excited to have you here. I do want to throw up our contact information just really quick so you know how to get a hold of us if you have questions. But other than that, I do want to turn it over to Katie Duncan, who is the president of the Murrow Student Ambassador Program, who's going to talk about what our club situations look like this spring 2021. Just a heads up, you can still get involved with all of our clubs. It's just in a virtual format. So Katie's going to talk a little bit about how to do that this semester and other opportunities on campus.
Yeah, I am so excited to be here with you guys today. Welcome to the Murrow family, like Mackenzie said. It's a wonderful place. It's so exciting. I'm really excited I get to talk to you guys about clubs and other extracurricular activities that we have going on through Murrow. The wonderful thing about Murrow is there's so many clubs and so many ways to get involved that you really can't be bored. So I'm going to go over some of our biggest clubs, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or Mackenzie or the ambassadors, and there's also specific contact information for our clubs on the slides, and your advisors also have this information, so reach out to anyone and they'll be able to get you connected. But these are all the Murrow clubs and organizations that we have. I'm going to start with the Murrow Student Ambassadors. I am the president of the Student Ambassadors. So we are a student organization that aims to involve past, current, and future Murrow Cougs in the Murrow College through various recruitment and retention events. Our kind of slogan is we are for students by students. So everything that you see the ambassadors doing, we've created, the students have created, and we want to do what's best for you guys and give you what you want through the Murrow College. This spring, we are going to have our application process open. So if being ambassador is something you're interested in, look out for the application in March. We'll do interviews, and if you're selected, it'll go from there. We don't really have meetings, but we would encourage you to come to Murrow Minutes or any other ambassador related things. They're really fun. Again, if you have any questions about ambassadors, my name is Katie. My email's on the slide right here, and you can follow us on Instagram, and we're on Facebook, so that's a really good way to get in contact with us. My next club I'm going to talk to you guys is about Advertising Club. for my strategic communication majors, this is a really great club. Advertising Club at WSU functions as a small-scale advertising agency seeking real businesses and campus clubs as clients. So you get that real hands-on experience, great for your resume and great for building those skills that you're learning in the classroom. The club will be hosting engaging and interactive meetings online. So a theme will be most of our clubs are going to be online this semester. I think a lot of the clubs are still figuring out what they're going to do for spring. But again, that primary contact, if you're interested in Advertising Club, is Bridget Ewell. Her contact is on the slide as well. And again, I'll probably say this 100 times, but your advisors have this information, your ambassadors have this information. So you can really reach out to anyone and they'll get you connected to whichever club sounds most exciting to you. Let me see if I can go forward. Okay. This is another club I'm involved in. This is the Association for Women in Communication. The purpose of AWC is a professional organization that champions the advancement of women across all communication disciplines by recognizing excellence, promoting leadership, and positioning its members at the forefront of the evolving communications era. This is a really great networking opportunity and professional development club. Anyone can join. You do not have to be or identify as a woman to join, but this is really great. They have guest speakers, they have resume workshops. It's a really great way to kind of connect yourself with the communication industry, as well as get yourself ready for after college. Our meetings are also online every other Tuesday this semester. The president, Madison Hemphill, would be happy to talk to anyone about this club as well. And her, again, contact is on the slide. Cable 8 Productions is a really big club for our broadcast students. So their purpose and mission is really simple: teamwork, creativity, and quality content. They really produce a lot of shows. They produce a lot of content. So if you want to build that reel or get your hands into acting or producing or directing, it's a really great place to do that. They have a lot of great shows. I like to mention The Bachelor. It was a kind of a spoof on The Bachelor. It was really fun. It was very successful. So this is a really great club to get into. It's a very tight-knit community, and you learn a lot of hands-on experience in using equipment and programs that you'll use out in the real world. Their plan, again, they're going to be remote, and so they're kind of figuring out how they're going to produce content. So there's a few different ways you can get involved. Cameron Limes is the vice president of television, so if you'd like to be in on the shows, he would be a great person to contact. Special projects would be if you want to do anything in their web publicity, their community promotions. Asia Farrington would be a great place to do that. Again, if you're a strategic communication major, there's a place for you in Cable 8 as well. General promotions, social media, all that kind of marketing would be Alex Wright. And overall, if you just want to talk to anyone about Cable 8 and just seeing where you could fit in, Ariel Yacobazi is the president, and she'd be happy to talk to anyone. And this is a really great organization to get some skills building your content. It's a lot of fun to watch and follow throughout the semester. They do really great things. The Daily Evergreen is the campus run or the student run newspaper on campus. This is a really great organization to build your writing skills and your portfolio as you work through the Murrow College. The mission of the Daily Evergreen is to inform its readers on all things related to Pullman and WSU. It runs just like a newspaper. Traditionally, they have a print copy 5 days a week. With COVID, they are doing 1 copy a week, I believe, but they're still very active online and publishing a lot of content on their online space. The Daily Evergreen is a paid position, which is really awesome. It's a really great, you can get some extra money for your writing while also building that portfolio. The primary contact is on the screen again. She's the editor-in-chief, really great. They're always looking for new writers and always looking for people to apply. So this would be a really great way to kind of build that resume and work on your writing skills as you work through the Murrow College. Again, you can follow them on social media. It's all on the slide. KUGR, this is our college radio station that is housed in Murrow. The purpose and mission of KUGR is to provide WSU students with the opportunity to host their own radio show, do play-by-play sports, and even more. By hosting shows, students can embrace their interests towards music, sports, and more with their voice. KUGR also provides real broadcasting experience from the studio and from the press box. KUGR also provides opportunities for students to get live play-by-play for WSU sports. So as that says, KUGR, it's really awesome. You can sign up for a slot on the air and you can really do whatever you want. If you want to play music, that's great. Have a talk show, talk about sports. It's a really great way to work on your radio broadcasting. Spring 2021 plan, they'll be providing opportunities for shows to be done remotely. So again, this is going to be virtual. There's 2 plans, one for talk shows and one for music. If you have any more questions about that, again, Natalie Newcomb would be a great person to talk to about that as we're all kind of adjusting to our virtual setup. In order to join KUGR, you can just contact Natalie Newcomb again or contact them on social media. This is a great way to get experience and add to those reels as well if you're interested in radio. All right, for my strategic communication majors, we have the J. Rocky chapter of the Public Relations Student Society of America, PRSSA. Again, this is another one of our professional development clubs that can really connect you with industry leaders in the public relations field and communications field to really get you set up to when you get ready to leave Murrow and you really have those networking and resume building skills. So their purpose is to assist with the development of qualified and prepared public relations professionals by increasing public relations knowledge, offering hands-on opportunities, and providing resources to gain access to the professional opportunities. So in spring, again, they're going to be virtual, but they have had really great success last semester. They did a guest speaker series, professional development sessions, resume, personal branding sessions, and so on. They really worked hard to get in really great guest speakers and enhance their members' resumes and work together to do that. So if you're looking to be in the public relations era or communications sector, this would be a really great place to start. To get involved, they actually just reintroduced last semester Murrow Public Relations, which is their own student-run PR firm, which is a great way to get that hands-on experience and build your portfolio. That is something that Murrow is very great at and has been an asset, is we really get that hands-on experience where other students might not. You have a really big portfolio through these clubs and classes, so I'd really recommend getting involved. Again, a primary contact is on here as well, and you can follow them on social media. This is a really fun club, Stage Student Theater. So if you're interested in theater at all, this would be the place to go. Their purpose and mission is to promote and create theater at WSU. Everything stage done is student run. So the writing, directing, acting, all of it, it's all student run. So this is a great place to get a lot of experience. They also house the Nut House Improv Comedy. So if you're into improv and comedy, this is also the club you would want to look at. For our virtual environment, they will also be on Zoom, a theme, as you can tell. Every meeting, they talk about different events and just different theater-related things. They have workshops with writing and acting, as well as just discussions. To get involved, they would ask that you engage on their social media and attend their meetings. That is still subject to come out with the spring semester as everyone gets going. But I encourage you to follow all of these clubs on social media as they'll be posting their first meeting times here very quickly. None of those clubs seem to reach out to you. There's over 400 clubs on the WSU campus that are not under the Murrow College, but there's so many. There's the Associated Students of WSU, ASWSU, the Student Entertainment Board, the Residence Hall Association. There's so many. You can create your own club if none really jump out at you. So you just need, I think, one other student and an advisor. You can start your own club. So as you can see, there are so many ways to get involved, not only in Murrow, but in WSU. And I would really encourage you to try out these clubs, give them a chance. They're really awesome. It's a great way to meet friends and network and just be involved. So I really hope that this was helpful information. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me or Mackenzie or your advisor or any of the contacts that were listed on this presentation.